It's a rainy Friday afternoon morning here in Succulent House, and today I'd like to give you a quick greenhouse tour of our greenhouse. So let's start from the outside. So um, this I'd like to mention, these succulent papers right here is actually ordered online from Miss Vivian's So, which is actually my favorite addition to the door or welcome area of Succulent House Greenhouse. And I'll just give you a quick pan from left to right there. So let's start from here. From left is actually my cacti collection and also those cactus for sale. So some of these are actually gifts, like this one. I know it's a stapeliad or a huernia, but I'm not sure what the real name is yet. I'm yet to find out. And then this one is also a gift from my cousin. The angels are actually my collection when I was in college. This one is a fish hook or a mammillaria. And at the back are actually my stapeliad collection. And then this one right here is Stapelia gigantea, which is actually my favorite because it produces a huge flower. And then this one right here is my favorite cactus, which is Echinopsis subdenata, or an Easter lily cactus, which is about to bloom. If you can see, this is a flower. And then this little guy right here is actually a moon cactus that is first grafted by my husband. And then we have the moon cactus collection. And this weird looking guy is actually Euphorbia flammagani cristata, or Medusa's head. Crested Medusa's head. Alright. Now, moving on, I have my bunny ears collection here. I accidentally sold my white one, my angel wings one, but I'm about to get another one. So, Opuntia Macrodasis rufida is the orange one, or the cinnamon bunny. If you can see, it has different color than this one. And these right here are actually the ones for sale. So we have Rebuscia, Mammillaria vetula. The flower is already gone. She already bloomed. And then I know this is another Mammillaria family, but I'm not sure. If you can see, there's it looks like a snowflake inside. This one is an old lady. If anyone knows what's the name of this, let me know. But I know it's from Euphorbia family. Alright, this one right here is another old lady. She just finished her bloom, but I think there's still flowers inside there. Alright. And then we have monkey tails. Well, rat tails, golden rat tail. There. And this one is the newest addition to my cacti family, which I still have to pot. Currently, it's in a cocoa pot, organic cocoa pot. But it's a Mammillaria elongata cristata, which is a brain cactus. I have Medusa's hair. Can you see it there? Yeah, the other one was crested and that one is not. Alright, so my Gymnocalcium rebuscia, my spider cactus. Alright, now here at the bottom are actually our succulents for sale. We have a wide range of succulent collection. We have Kalanchoe marmorata at the back, Kalanchoes, so I'm just going to give you a quick span. these is actually not for sale, but it's a string of pearls or rosary. They call it rosary, but I like to call it, I like string of pearls better. Now this one is a silver star. Still have to repot it in one of the pots that we finished. And this one is my favorite, Black Prince Echeverria. There. And then I have the campfire, flapjack at the back, Black Prince, and Shrek ears, topsy-turvy. Alright, now at the bottom are just my collection of fairy castles, which is also a gift. It's so pretty. This one is also a gift, which is a fishbone. And this one is a flaming caddy. I'm still excited to see the flowers. Alright, at the bottom we have aloe aristata, or they call it lazy aloe. And then we have a small Echeverria gibiflora maona. Then we have Echeverria agavoides. And here is my different collection of aloe. Well, this one is actually not. It's a Sansevieria balili. There. Now, here on top are actually the newly painted pots that we have, which are for sale. This right here is a big one, which we will use for the big succulents and cactus. It's a marble design. It's a terracotta pot with a marble design. My husband and I did it. And then this one is one of my favorites, the marble ones. Then at the bottom we have the gold and the silver. So as you can see, we're still working on it, finishing some of the pots. Right. And right here is actually our workstation. This is where we paint, this is where we pot the plants or do a lot of work. This bunch right here is actually going to Hauz today. So they're going to be delivered. And then here are actually my tools, or where I put most of the tools that we keep most of the tools to keep organized. It's actually an old CD rack which doesn't have any purpose anymore for us. So if you open, we have baskets for those who would like to purchase in baskets or for gifts. Then here is our ribbons for the souvenirs or tokens, and here are the tapes, the yarns, Christmas lights, popsicle sticks I use for the name tags. So it's just a spare rack for us to store pots or anything like the things that we use for the day. Here are our pots, from ceramic to plastic pots to cocoa fiber pots. And then this right here is actually a bunch of succulents and cactus, which are going to be used next week for an upcoming wedding. Yeah, so I'm still yet to design them. I'm gonna use a lace lawn gift wrapper for them and some ribbons. And then here is also part of the wedding souvenirs. So they're enjoying, very happy in their place. And these are actually for a couple of our customers, which I'm about to deliver today and next week. So this is another one of Echinopsis subdenata, or the Easter lily cactus, and another order of Medusa's head. This one I still have to pot. We still have to pot because the pots are still being washed so that there's no poisonous chemicals from the paints. And this one I still have to pot. Now these ones are actually the sick ones, or I'd like to call it the hospital or the recovery room. but it contains some of the succulent babies that I behead to save them. So if you can see, there's a baby growing right there, and another baby at the bottom right here, and another baby here. And I think this is a Fred Ives. This one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is a millionaire's plant, or I forgot the scientific name, but I beheaded it just a few days ago, and now it has 4 babies. So that's one. So if you have like a sick, what do you call that? A sick succulent, you can actually just behead and leave the roots on the soil and just behead them, and then it can produce. So the nutrients that they're sucking inside is going to be used to produce babies. There, here, and here are my babies. So I took them, some of this I took from the cactus, this one, but some of them are actually from the nursery, which I'm gonna show you later on. Same here, it's actually just growing babies. Rice hull for soil mixture, and these are actually, let me show you the growing babies growing. So I place them at the bottom of the shelf so that they don't get as much sunlight because they're very sensitive. These are babies, topsy-turvy or Echeveria rignoni babies, growing and growing. If you can see, these babies are just propagated last December, first week of December, so they're all 1 month old. And then I have here new bunch, but it's mixed with another growing Fred Ives. And then this right here, baby's growing. Let me just give you a quick preview of the inside. As you can see, there's one. So there, that's all. Say hi, MJ.
Hi.
Say hi. That's my son. Alright, so that is actually everything of the greenhouse that we have. So again, another quick pan. Thank you for joining me today, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye.